Hey everyone, my name is Elena Corrales and I'm the Director of Communications here at Coral Gables Congregational United Church of Christ, and I wanted to make a little video showing you what is provided in our GablesUCC app in case you haven't had a chance to look at it on your own. So first, when you open up the app, you'll be on our home page, and here's where we post the latest information as well as feature some upcoming events. Right now you'll see information about how we're responding to the coronavirus, as well as a couple of events that haven't been canceled or have been moved online. I'm going to click on this one, for example, Lenten Vespers. And when you click on these featured events, you'll see a description of the event, where it's taking place, and at what time it's taking place. You can also click on Save Event at the top, and that will allow you to save this event to your device's calendar. So if you use your device's calendar for work or for personal things, then you can now save church events as easy as clicking on that button. I'm going to go back to the home page. This page is updated constantly, so you can come here on the home page and look for new content at any time. So now I'm going to direct your attention to the bottom's toolbar. It's gray and it says Home, Connect, Sundays, Events, and Give. So I'm going to click on Connect. And here on Connect, you'll see About Us, Lori's Lines, Ministries, Prayer Request, Social Media, Asset Book, and App Feedback. So we're going to go over these really quick. About Us, you will see some general welcome for new people or visitors, a little bit about who we are and what we believe here at GablesUCC, and you'll also have Meet the Pastors and our staff. Those, if you click on them, will have each person listed, and it will have their email address. You can click on email and it will open up an email with their email address in the To field. If you click on phone, it will dial the church's phone number, and you'll see their phone extension down here. So if the receptionist is not available, you can dial in their phone extension. And you can also click Save Contact, and that will save this person's contact information into your phone. I'm going to bring it back to the About Us page. We also have how to use this app, which you don't really have to look at because we are going over it right now in this video. And you see the coronavirus page here, which we saw on the home page. Everything on the home page is linked from somewhere else within the app. I'm going to go back. We have Lori's Lines. If you missed the latest edition of Lori's Lines, you can click on this little envelope and it will open up the latest edition that you can read. If you don't get it already in your email and you want to subscribe, just simply click subscribe and fill out this form so that you can start receiving Lori's Lines in your email inbox. Back to the Connect window, we have Ministries. And Ministries, we have a lot going on here at the church. So I'm going to let you explore this on your own, but I'm going to click on Children and Youth and then Sunday School, just to show you that we have, in each of these programs, we have a little description about what the program is. And then if there is something you have to register for, there will be a button that will bring you to a registration form. And also there will be a way to contact whoever is in charge of that program. Back to the Connect page, we have Prayer Request. If you click on these praying hands, you'll get your device will open up an email addressed to Pastor Lori with the subject line Prayer Request. If you think of something during the week that you want to send to Pastor Lori, you can do it easily from here, and she can send it to the Call to Care team, or include it in her regular prayers, or include it on Sunday morning in her prayers during the worship service. Next, we have social media. Here it has buttons for our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. If you click on any of these buttons, it will open up that app on your phone if you have it, and it will bring you to our church page. If you post anything on social media, we ask that you use the hashtag GablesUCC so that we can be connected through social media and build a community online. We also, if you scroll down a little, we have a church blog on our website. So if you click on that, it will take you to our church blog. This includes any content that we post. So you'll see, it's going to be mostly videos, but you'll see some messages. So you'll see our morning moments that we've been having the past couple of days, as well as our Grace, Gravity, and Getting Older video from this past Sunday. You'll see worship. You'll see a message from Pastor Lori about COVID-19 and things like that. So you can take a look at that on your own. Next, we have the asset book. If you click on this button, it'll open the file of the asset book, which, if you've seen in person, is quite a large document, so it'll take a moment to download, but if you wanted to read through it, you can. And then the last thing on here is app feedback, and I love to get feedback. I think everything can always be improved, so if you notice a typo or you think of something that can be added to the app to make it better for you and other people at GablesUCC, please click on Email Elena so that it will open an email with the subject line app feedback so that you can send your ideas to me. All right, so that's all we have on the Connect page. I'm going to move over to Sundays. And on Sundays, we have live stream worship. You can click on play video, and that will bring you to a little YouTube screen where you can watch the live stream of our worship service. Please note that this only works while we are live streaming. So if you come on here when we're not live streaming, like it's a Thursday or something and we're not live streaming worship, you won't be able to play the video. But if you I usually start the live stream on Sundays at around 10:55 a.m. Eastern, so if you come in around then, you'll be able to see the live stream of our worship. And we also have this sign-in button so that you can sign in and share with us where you are worshiping from, just so we know who is in attendance with us. We also have the latest worship bulletin. If you click on this, it will bring you to the latest bulletin that we have. I think you can see here at the top a little arrow that says GablesUCC on the upper left-hand corner. This bulletin opened outside of the app. It opened in a web browser that I have on my phone. So to get back to the app, you would just click on GablesUCC and that little arrow. But since I'm recording, I just have to get back to it. So you can use that bulletin. Maybe you don't want to use the paper, or we ran out of bulletins, or you're worshiping with us online. You can look at the bulletin there. Next, we have the worship archive, and this is where you can get to all of our past worship services. Again, we have our morning worship. You'll notice that the Grace, Gravity, and Getting Old video is not in this page, so this is filtering just for our past worship services. We also have times and location. If you want our general contact information or when we have Sunday worship, you could just scroll down through here. And we also have contact information for the German language ministry in case you want to get in touch with them and see when they are holding services. Lastly, we have the Bible. You could click on Read Now, and it will bring you to the New Revised Standard Version of the Bible, so you can read along in church or at home whenever you feel like it, any passage that you would like in the Bible. So that's Sundays. I'm going to move over to events. And I really like this function. I think this is my favorite part of the app. So we see the featured events, which are the ones that are on the home page. Like I said, they're all linked from somewhere else in the app, so that's where the featured events are. But you can also see all the events that we have all at once by clicking all church events. You can see everything that's coming up, or you can filter by interest area. So again, let's see, I'm gonna click on congregational life. These are all of the events that we have coming up that deal with that are involved with congregational life. Note right now that we are possibly changing some events, canceling, moving online, so make sure that you stay up to date with what is going on. So if you click on any of these, let me click on chancel choir rehearsal, you can see, usually there's a little description, maybe I don't have one for that, let me go to okay, so I have the University of Miami therapy sessions, so again it has a little description, where it is, and when it's going to be. We have the save event button again, and we also have a share button, so if I wanted to text or email this event to a friend, invite them to come, I can easily do that as well. So this is what I use the app for the most when I am trying to think, oh, when is that thing happening? Or someone asks me, oh, do you know where the AA group is meeting? They pass by me in the church, and I go, oh, wait, let me take a look. And I take a look at where it is on the calendar so that I can tell them. Okay, so that's it for events. Now I'm going to go over to Give. When I click on Give in the toolbar, it's going to open in a new window over to pushpay.com. And you might be familiar with this already. A lot of you are already giving through PushPay. You can donate however, you can click and write how much you want to give. You can decide if you want to give one time or set up a recurring gift, and decide when that is going to be given, starting on this date. And you can also say what fund you want to give to. So most of you will probably give to offering, but if you wanted to give to another fund, right now we have the Compassion Fund and the Haiti Mission Fund here, so you can decide what you would like to give to. This drop-down menu will change depending on what's going on. So let me go back to the GablesUCC app. Again, you can just click on that upper right-hand corner, but since I'm recording, I can't click up there or else it'll stop the recording. So back here on the home page, and maybe you'll see it on, I think you can see it on all of the pages. On the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little picture of me. You might have a picture if you've done this already, or you might see a little person outline. So if you click on that, you have your profile. So here's a little photo of me, and you can put a little cute wallpaper on the back of it, and your name. So this is where you can edit your profile. You can add your phone number, which will help you with your online giving. What else can you do here? My list is bookmarks that you've saved throughout the app. This is pretty much just for videos, I believe, so far. PushPay is constantly updating their abilities, so maybe these bookmarks will be for other things in the future. But if you go back to notifications, you'll see all of the push notifications that we send out through the app. So most recently, we sent out, watch a message from Pastor Lori, so you can go back and revisit that. When you get a push notification on your phone and it comes up on your home screen, you can swipe to open that message, because you only see a portion of the message when it is sent to you. On your home screen, you only see a portion. So if you click on it, it'll bring you to this page. It'll open up the whole message, so you can watch this video from Pastor Lori, go to our website to find out the latest information, whatever it is that we include in there. Let's see what else we had. We also had, I know, bread baking. I had a little picture. So in the picture, you know, it's just cute. You can see when it was sent. You can go back. I believe you can also delete messages. So you can click mark all as read or delete all. I got there by pressing these 3 little dots. Let's see what this little stacking does. Okay, so this little stack of paper is also important. Maybe you are getting push notifications about things like children and youth events, and you don't even have any children, and you're like, why am I getting these messages? So if you don't want to get messages about children and youth, you can deselect it. So it's deselected when it turns gray. And when I send out messages through the app, I will target the audience that it's intended for. So I'm going to click it back on because I want to know all the messages that I send out. And let's see, settings. Yep, if you click on up on the upper right hand corner, you can see a little gear, and that will bring me to settings. That'll also take me to what categories of notifications I want to get messages for. You can sign out. I think if you're not signed in, here, let me sign out really quickly. If you're not signed in, you can sign in straight from this page, sign in to edit your profile, and it will send you, you'll put in your phone number and it'll send you a code so that you can sign in to your account, so that you, but you see on my phone it still has all these messages, so you don't have to have that profile, I believe. So that is everything that we currently have on the GablesUCC app. Actually, let me go back to the profile one more time. I wanted to show you this Lent begins tomorrow with Ash Wednesday message. Some of the messages that you get, you might be able to type something, and then I'll receive those responses, and sometimes I'll do a little graphic, or I don't know, it's just a cool way to connect. So I just wanted to highlight that last thing on the messages. So if you have any more questions about how to use your app, you can go back to connect. Remember, you can send me feedback through the app feedback, and you can also send me questions here if you like. And I hope that this has been helpful to you. I hope that you use the app, because I really do think that it is a nice tool to have here at the church. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Have a great day, everybody.